All right, y'all, let's get into it. This is page 445 in 7.10. This is number 3, the infamous number 3. It looks like a lot of people were going to town in this one. I loved it. People were working it out and drawing models and working through it. This is all my work for number 3. Now, there was some debate on what the answer was. There's a whole variety of given answers, and yes, I do have the advantage of having the answer key, but here's the thing, check it out. The answer key says 5 2-pound bags. The answer was 5, okay? But here's the thing, is I wasn't satisfied with just 5 2-pound bags. Our folks at Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, and it's the publisher of the book, they've got to remember to show their work, right? Because, yeah, okay, I could write down the answer is 5, but I want to know how they got 5. I really do. So, went to the drawing board. Here's the idea, Chad. Chad buys peanuts in 2-pound bags. He puts them down into bags that are 5/6 of a pound, 5/6 of 1 pound, almost a pound. These are the bags that he puts them into and sells them, right? And marks them up a little bit and makes a profit. That's how businesses work. And Chad's a good businessman, and he doesn't want to waste a single nut, a single peanut. So he wants to buy the exact amount of 2-pound bags so as not to waste a single nut. Let's look at how he distributes the bags. Let's say, okay, he fills up one of these 5/6 pounds of bags. Okay? He sold it and lost almost a pound of, or got rid of almost a pound of peanuts. Almost 5/6 of a pound. Second bag, let's just add another 5/6 onto what he previously sold. So now we're at 10/6, right? And what really helped me with this one was to take my fractions and rename them into mixed numbers, okay? So I took this, what's called an improper fraction. Our book never mentions this, but any fraction that's greater than 1, it's called an improper fraction, which kind of implies that we should change it over, rename it back over to a mixed number. So after he's gotten rid of that second bag, so far, Chad has distributed 1 4/6 pounds of peanuts, right? He hasn't quite gone through his 2-bag purchase, right? He's almost there, but not quite. So let's look. He gets rid of another 5/6 pound bag, and now we're at 5/16, and now he's at 2.5 pounds. He sold 2.5 pounds, right? So he's once he's sold this third small bag, he's at 2.5 pounds. He's going to need another one of these bags, right? But if we just stop right there, well, 2 3/6 pounds, he has a whole half pound that's going to go to waste. So let's keep looking. He sells another bag. We're now at 20 over 6, 26. So far, he's used a total of 3 2/6 pounds. Okay, ultimately, maybe what you're starting to realize is that this pound total down here, the total number of pounds that he's put into the little bag, has to be divisible by 2, right? We have to get a number that we can divide by 2. Otherwise, there's going to be some left over. Okay? So let's keep moving those little bags. Now we're at 25/6, which once we change it over, we rename it to a mixed number. 25 over 6 is the same as 4 1/6. So right now he's 4 1/6 pound. All right? He moves another 5/6er, and you're thinking, oh, this is good. He's moved 5 pounds of peanuts. Okay, maybe there's something to be found here. If he's moved 5 pounds of peanuts through those little bags, well, if he bought 2 of these 2-pound bags, he wouldn't have enough. If he bought 3 of these 2-pound bags, then he'd have a pound left over. So we have to keep going. Keeps moving the 5/6ers, and now he's moved a total of 5 5/6 pounds of peanuts. All right, let's keep going. Another 5/6er, 40 over 6, 4/6 is 6 4/6 pounds. Again, he's going to waste some. We can't pull that out of, that's not divisible by 2 bags. Let's keep going. 45 over 6. 45 over 6, that's 7 and 3/6. Not divisible by 2. 50 over 6, that's 8 and 2/6. Whoa, whoa. We've been interrupted. We're in the middle of the hardest problem ever, baby Einstein. Ah! Chaos, anarchy. All right, can we get security in here? Remove this maniac. Where were we? Oh yeah, Chad was taking peanuts out of the 2-pound bags and distribute them in these 5, 6 bags, but he does not want to waste a single peanut. So by now he's done. Let me count where we're at right now. By now he has sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He sold 10 of those little bags. So he's ultimately we're at 50 over 6. 50 over 6 for our poundage, which written as a whole or as a mixed number is 8 pounds and 2/6 or 8 and 2/6 of a pound. Okay, we still can't. If we bought with 2-pound bags, we're still gonna have a little bit left over. So finally, let's go here. Another 5 over 6 and 55/6 or 9 and 1/6 pounds. Getting closer. Here we go. All right, one more 5 over 6, one more little bag. All right, at this point, Chad has put into the little bags 60 over 6, 66, which written as a whole number is 10 pounds, 10 pounds of peanuts. Now, 10 pounds of peanuts is easily divided by 2. We could take 10 pounds of peanuts and divide that by the 2-pound bags, right? How many 2-pound bags would it take if we needed 10 pounds of peanuts? It would be 5. This is the first number that we get to in which Chad would not waste a single peanut. So the answer is 5. This was a doozy of a question. More than anything, I hope you had the desire to solve it. That was kind of how it was for me. Is like, I was trying to figure out the answer, and I did have the help of the book, but the book didn't explain why. So I wanted to know why, and whether or not you got the right answer, I'm not as worried as if you showed some desire to go and find out. All right, just a couple quick notes for the rest of the day in math. Number 2 on page 445, the correct answer was Val. And number 1 on page 446, it was 5 feet. Number 2 was 5 feet as well. Number 3 was 36 and 3/3 inches. And the rest is review, so we'll pause right there. Let's see, go back and double check your page 445 and 446. And then today, your task, we'll flip the camera around. Today, your task is the lesson review, the chapter review. It actually says chapter 7 review/test. After Easter, I'm going to be able to get your actual test to you. But for this one, we're going to kind of use the review as something of a test. Don't put any extra pressure on yourself, but I'm just going to look at it as a way of assessing to see if you're grasping the material. So put good time into it. Do your very best on it. Feel free to still send me questions and feel free to use your book. But again, this will help me gauge if these lessons are sinking in. The review is page 447 to page 452. So it's 5 pages. It's actually 6 pages, 6 pages. And I'll cut back a little bit on the other assignments, but make sure that today you complete the chapter 7 review/test. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, page 447 to 452. Do your best. I can't wait to see your work. Take care, y'all.